Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, April 19th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ETFs we follow. And right now, a lot of digesting going on from Fridays. We had price probes in both the ES SPY and the triple Qs. So let's start with the things we're looking for in the Qs and the Russell. So first off, remember the triple Qs. Their all-time high was at the pre-market on Friday, 342.62. Still haven't gotten it. Right now, their price probe is being firmly rejected. Their 10 wide, which was a downside destination, is an upside destination right now. We'll see if they're going to be able to hold on to the one-time framing up in the daily for the past 2 days. Russell traded inside of age range the entire day on Friday. Remember, 2 days in a row now. Kind of rare. 2 days in a row, the Russell did not take out their IB. Very interesting. They are battling right now both their 50-day moving average and 20-day. Their 50-day moving average is 223.27. Right now, we're trading at 227.75. So not only are they looking at a possible gap lower, but also below the 50, but above the 20-day moving average of 221.29. SPY and ES. Remember, we went out with a price probe firmly being rejected. Remember, I said yes on Friday, just like the other day when we had 9 wide and we could have gone down, to 0 and it wouldn't have been lowered. And I said on Friday, it doesn't matter how high we go in this last 3 time frames, POC can never be raised. Well, guess what? And I said there's a good chance we'll revisit it. Not only are we back to where the POC is, we're below it. So it's going from a downside destination to an upside. Remember, that happened a couple of weeks ago, and we still haven't gotten to that POC yet. So it's amazing how those little nuances of POC not being able to be lowered or raised is so important the following day. All right, destinations and a game plan. Well, right now, my pre-market, we're going to use the POC, I guess, on both sides of the equation. So 416.56, if we open below it, will be our first destination to the upside. Then we have our pre-market or overnight high of 417.35, and Friday's high, which is also a weekly high now, an all-time high of 417.91. For the downside, right now, price probe firmly being rejected. We won't even use it. So 416.56, if we're to rally prior to 9:30, then the POC would be a downside destination. If not, afternoon pullback low, 416.40, J's low, which right now we are below. Then we have our pre-market low of 415.95, and then 415.73, which is Friday's low. And if you take that out, once again, you'd come into balance. Remember, we came into balance on the 14th when we just barely took out the 13th low, and then we went back to bull on Thursday and Friday. Well, now the bears are attempting to take out Friday's low and put us at least into a 3-day balance. Below Friday's low, we have 414.89, the afternoon pullback low from the 15th. Remember, we had a trend day that day. Set of single prints, 414.51, get filled at 37. 413.69, that's the 15th low. 413.29. 9 wide from the 14th, and then 410.87, daily low, poor low. Although, hold on a second. Yes, we did take out that other low. 410.87, daily low, poor low. Right there. Okay. Game plan for this morning. Well, possibly opening in balance towards the lower end of value. Not the best risk reward. Obviously, where there were buyers on Friday at L's high, they're no longer there. Right now, where we had the pullback, they're no longer there. Is this excess at the all-time high? Remains to be seen, but it's possible. So if we open in this range, again, we have 75 minutes to go. If you want to take a long against Friday's low, you can, but just remember, you're going to have at least overlap into lower value. If you are to take out Friday's low, I would be out of that trade, because then I would expect to trade probably M's range from the 15th and get your 8 wide POC and test that other afternoon pullback low. So if you take a long, I'm out below B's low. In the next 30 minutes, if we're to gap lower, again, I would look to take a put play against Friday's low. If the gap gets filled, I am out. If in the next 75 minutes we are to rally and open above POC, but can't get back above either value high or certainly A's high or L's high where there were buyers, I would look to take a put play out above L's high and then see if you could ride it back down to the 10 wide POC. Again, these are all early plays. A lot can happen in the next 75 minutes. Volume right now, just about 500,000, which, believe it or not, is decent. I mean, we've been struggling to do 1 million pre-market, and here we are with 75 minutes to go at 500,000 already. It always seems on the downside, the volume continues to increase. Remember, we were getting less and less volume as we went along on each move up. And then we'll go to the chart. We'll just show you the SPY right now. We're just going to show you the daily from now. I mean, the monthly's healthy, the weekly's healthy. They're not in jeopardy right now. First thing, right? You can't go, markets don't go bull bear, so you'd have to come into balance. So the first thing you'd have to do is take out Friday's low. Well, they're attempting. They're close to it. If you are to take out Friday's low, you come into a 3-day balance, and then we see what we can get out of it. But for now, we are still one-time framing up. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.